build is gonna be incredible, Vixie. It's gonna be absolutely incredible.
Definitely, like, I really like when they make them in these courts or stadiums. I wish they could do a little bit more with it, you know, like just the scores in the center, like if it was like an actual basketball match. But you know, we make do. They still have the Jumbotron going on there, and it's a beautiful main stage. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to enjoy more of that during the weekend. But now we gotta focus in these grand finals of doubles here in Delfino Maza. Team Spargo versus MkBigLeo, as people call it. It's definitely something we have been waiting for, and now it's time to get rock and rolling.
Rock and roll indeed, as well. Leo and BigBoss try and not get rocked and rolled a second time, getting 3-0 in winners finals and trying to make this one look more competitive. It's just that Chag and Spargo have been so fluid, swapping between that striker and support role, allowing Spargo to kind of maintain his role as the support, right? Get his full use of limit however he might deem fit, but then still be able to play that striker, clean out those stocks, and let Chag just reset a little bit. Unfortunately, though, for him, the only way Spargo is going to be resetting is with another stock, as Leo and BigBoss make short work of his first one.
Oh yeah, oh, and that's a classic BigBoss. Hit it with the side B. The Robo Arm is gonna do it, and now the backer. What a way to finish that stock. Spargo's gonna fall, and look at that quick work of those stocks from Spargo falling down already to the 2, and look at this. Just trying to keep on going, trying to survive, going for a cross slash, but not anymore. Ooh, trying to go for a panic up B there, I think, trying to counter BigBoss, but not yet. Still fighting Dale, trying to get them out. We all know Parameter doesn't have the best recovery, so you're better off pushing her back, but still not enough. But nice stuff there. Oh yeah, that was a little bit of a reversal of fortune for Chag, just trying to help Spargo out, but out you go.
Yep, Leo did a beautiful job securing that kill with Mytho, tried to swap over to Pyra and get the two kills for the price of 1 over on Spargo, but Spargo gonna clean up the work that Leo didn't finish and close out Leo's stock instead. Now trying to edge both teams, right? Trying to catch their opponents between a rock and a hard place, get that pincer online, but it's BigBoss able to maintain stage control for a second, and unfortunately not able to maintain it because instead of ceding stage control, Chag and Spargo just decided to pincer instead, able to trade out stocks for it and play themselves right back into this game, Vixie. Both teams' switches from these 1v1s have been so fluid. Neither team has really been able to get a firm control of the stage or of neutral. It's been a full-on scrap.
I mean, something that Leo and BigBoss have been doing amazingly is just divide and conquer. You know, separate one of the team members and then start comboing into hell and back. But Spargo and Spargo really know how to do that themselves too, and that's gonna score in the first KO over BigBoss. But now Chag is out of the picture too, and it's back again to the same situation we saw in the last game of the winners finals. The air dodge.
The wall jump.
Okay.
Was absolutely crazy going for that. Full respect. Could have maybe charged limit, right? It was about halfway. Could have maybe found a way to charge that up and get that climb hazard and find a way to survive. But he has full respect for me for going for the wall jump. If that had worked, I think you and I would both have had no voice for the rest of the set because it would have been absolutely insane. And instead, though, Team Spargo taken first stock. Team MkBigLeo, as you said earlier, down 1-0, but far from out of it. They played that one to the wire and now trying to find a way here in game number 2. No stage picks, just saying, let's make our adjustments and we're just gonna outplay you.
Yep. Definitely it's been a little bit of a bit of a hill to climb. I mean, like you say, it was an even game all the match until the end, but oh goodness, choose your battles. And Chag winning his is over here versus BigBoss, leading him out of the stage, but Leo putting Spargo here on a combo sandwich, a bad spot to be in. Double fair, nice stuff. Chag to the rescue, now giving Spargo the chance to get out there, getting so much damage in. And finally the cross slash, can you?
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I love as well that Chag was just willing to stand under the platform menacingly, just doing nothing, occupying the space and forcing BigBoss to back off his advantage state.
Oh,
Now gonna find the up smash, get 2 for the price of 1, because Big Boss and Leo just, one got thrown into it, the other got a little too antsy off the ledge. And you know what, Chag and Spargo gonna take that as now the up special is gonna take it. Leo getting a stock on the board on Spargo, but you gotta find a way to dislodge this one from Chag, or he's going to keep racking on the damage, keep pressuring these edge guards. But his DI is on point. The 1v1s have been forced, but even when they're in their comfort zone, it feels like Big Boss and Leo just haven't been able to get it started, keep it going. Chag and Spargo's defense has just been too good.
Yeah, I mean, also the sis, one is in trouble, the other runs immediately to save the other, but finally, Leo is able to take the first stock out of Chag. Now it's an even game, but with 107% over Spargo, and we all know Cloud recovery is kind of exploitable unless he has the limit, so this could be either a backer to KO or just one sneeze out of the stage to make him fall into the blast zone. Nice grab, here comes the Leo combo over Chag. Now Spargo also trying to get something going versus Big Boss, but also Leo immediately going there. They're not letting up. You think you have seen everything, but they are already in the other side like a mosquito, like a fly, immediately flying to each other side.
And able to find that stock for his troubles, right? Leo taking it over Spargo there before getting the favor returned. Now, both Leo and Big Boss losing their stocks, and Chag has really been the X factor here in doubles, bringing this all the way down to a last stock situation for Team MK Big Boss. They're up one game, but can they keep maintaining the pressure here? The finishing touch not gonna find its mark as the scrap is full on, but it's gonna be Leo with the up smash once again, taking Chag stock. Last stock for all 4 players here. Spargo, have it way to that limit. That could be the X factor they need. Vixie, both players on the other team at kill percent. The question is, can they close?
Yep, and I mean, I think the first one to go could be very well Big Boss, but hold up. Oh, there we go. What toss here of the gyro by Spargo. All the way up, Big Boss thinking that he can just go for the down throw and then the follow-up, but no, the gyro just works against him. And the Crush is gonna do it. See you later. Reboot that machine to the next game, because that's gonna be it for Big Boss this game. Now is Leo in the bad spot, trying to survive here. Fair out of Chag, explosive flame. There he is forced to use the air dodge, but no edge guard yet. One more touch could do it. Tooth and nail, cape and spades. Is Leo fighting for his life. One more touch could do it. Ritual, and there we go. That mirror shield is gonna do it. What your blade can do versus the strongest shield of all. 1-1 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, Mirror Shield, unfortunately, just a tad stronger than the Master Shield. It's right, fully invulnerable on that back air. It doesn't matter if you have a disjoint. There's not a whole lot you can do to contest it. That being said, I mentioned this earlier in my block with Kevin, but there's nobody in the world I would want more to have in a 2v1 situation than MkLeo. That man has more clips of him bringing back 2v1s than most people have seen total in their entire lifetime. He is the king of doubles for a reason. And, right, formerly the king of singles too, but still holding that doubles crown at least for the moment, though Chag and Spargo trying to take it from them here today. The set is even at 1-1. Are we gonna stay on PS2 for a third straight game? Or are we gonna go somewhere else? I think we'll find out in just a second. Neither one would surprise me, but in this matchup, it feels like PS2 is probably where we're gonna stay. No, we're heading over to Kalos. Bigger blast zones, Vixie, but actually less space on stage to work with here.
Oh yeah, the lack of platforms in the middle is gonna be a little bit harder for movement. I think that's kind of what Big Boss and Leo want. Plus, they are limiting a little bit the the upwards claim potential from Rob. I don't really know about that, but I guess they feel more comfortable here, like securing their win condition, going for the, you know, the Pyramitra, F mashes in throws, and maybe going for the backers here from Big Boss. Plus, I mean, they got the walls. They have a better time here with the edge guards, but it all depends if they can capitalize on it after all. Oh goodness,
yeah,
because
I mean, the only thing getting capitalized on there, Vixie, is that cross slash getting cash. in. No limit needed for the stock. Big Boss trying to line up the edge guard, but not being Zamba, not able to find that backer, and so not able to close it out just quite yet. Limit online now for Spargo. They could build a lead here if they can just find it out, but unfortunately the only place that limit is getting used is in the blast zone. Both Chag and Spargo able to not hold on to their stocks, so Leo and Big Boss able to set up, but immediately getting pressured off stage for it due to those iframes.
And watch out, this is a 1v1 now, trading spaces, trading dancing partners. Leo now trying to survive Chag, now Spargo trying to survive and kill Big Boss. Trying to get there, dash attack, beautiful stuff, not yet, 2v1 here. Big Boss trying to make a wall here so Spargo cannot aid Chag, but gets a big hit on them. And now Chag is able to return home, and Big Boss having a little bit of trouble there, just trying to recover a little bit too late, buddy. Now it's your turn. How do you like the ceiling, baby?
Man, Cloud, people don't talk about this enough in Ultimate, right? But with anyone from Smash, we're all too familiar. It's not just Cloud's sword, and it's not just limit that make him scary in doubles.
Dude,
it's those throws. Back throw, forward throw, send you at the perfect distance to combo into. We got back throw, up smash, forward throw, up smash in combination with Chag there. Now the drill, once again, gonna combo into a stock. Spargo going down to already his last stock here of game one, but Chag's got an extra one in the back pocket, so that stock advantage, at least for the moment, is on the side of Team Chargo, trying to hold on to it as Spargo gonna lose his stock already, trading it out, and it's up to Chag now. He's been so good at holding on when it matters most, but just not able to do so there, and Spargo, also someone I would love to have in a 2v1 situation. The question is, can he do it here?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real with you, sister. I think Spargo is gonna have to. I mean, he's gonna fight for his life. It will be amazing if they are able to make the comeback. But Leo and Big Boss just got the combos on deck. They don't miss those. So the moment Big Boss touches you, grabs you, it's gonna be so over.
Yeah, but limit online here. The drill is there. The F smash gonna do it. And despite Big Boss also losing his stock there, it is gonna be a nice way to close it out from Leo, going up 2-1, one game away from the reset here, Vixie. Are we gonna see it? Are Chag and Spargo gonna force a game 5? I think it's possible, but also, this Leo and Big Boss is a different beast than we saw on winner's side.
I mean, I think they doubled down into their combos, you know, they were having a lot of troubles, like, they went for the initial strategy of, you know, divide and conquer. Go for one, make sure the other one is far away, and then between each other we go for you know, gang up in the other player. But I think they have doubled down in just the synergy, trying to get those grabs, trying to get those F matches, or whenever they can, just going for the stairway to heaven. So now the question is, can Chag and Spargo adapt in the moment? Because they should did. I mean, they already got the game. The problem is they're not being, I don't know, maybe they're not capitalizing enough on the edge guards. Because I mean, Big Boss and also Leo have been able to recover a lot of times.
Yeah, we've seen Ian, right? I unfortunately just age as not great as Cloud is at edge guarding. Cloud is still infinitely more versatile with that aspect of the game than Aegis is, and so it really leans on Big Boss to get those edge guards. They've done a really good job contesting those pressure situations for him, so he hasn't been able to set up a clean one, not been able to close them out efficiently. But on the flip side, Leo has done such a good job at closing out the ground game that when Big Boss does go high, Chag and Spargo, unlike in winner's side, have not been able to find the juggles that they've made their money off of on that big-bodied robot.
Oh, and that's gonna be okay, nice there. Spargo waiting for the throwing ball to run out, and then they got hit, but sadly also gets the hit on Chag again. That's gonna be a KO, the finishing touch, not the one he wanted on his teammate. Trying to recover here and going for the cross slash. Sadly, it's not gonna get that on Big Boss. Maybe trying to make a hard read there to run for Leo to save them, but Leo is just gonna set his fate. That's gonna be it for the first stock, and also for Big Boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say beautiful commitment there from Spargo to find that kill off the up air, letting Chag get hit by that up special from Leo, let Big Boss commit, and then time it in the hit lag to close out the stock. Now though, he's lost his own first stock. Trying to hold on to the second one in the corner is a horrifically dangerous situation for Cloud with no potential for limit online. The rotor arm could do it early, and just like that, Chag and Spargo going down, getting spun right out of the arena. Is this a robot or a Beyblade we're watching? Chag's already out of the game, and just like that, we're going to a second set.
Yeah, call it as it is. Call it, scream it, yell at everybody. We got a reset as one does. And this is gonna be the true grand finals. I mean, I don't know, Rachel. That's even just like a Beyblade. The Big Boss really, like, literally let it rip. Side B after side B after side B, and off they went. Spargo in trouble. They were looking so dominant in winners finals, but now they have cracks, they have dents, and Leo and Big Boss are making great use of them.
Second set, same stage, but hey, 5 more games till we know who is our Delfino Maza 2023 doubles champion. 1 set here, 4 players, 1 trophy on the line. Who is gonna take it? And Big Boss already trying to find a juggle on Spargo, trying to push him off stage, but Spargo just with some tricky DI to get out of the situation. And Chag eating a lot of damage in that 2v1 though. And Leo and Big Boss have been so efficient at just dropping these ISO situations, doubling back and willing to find these 2v1s, willing to force that extra pressure when needed to let their teammate get back down. But unfortunately, trapped in the corner, Big Boss not able to do so there, and it's gonna be an early stock loss for Leo. Able to even it up on Chag, and Spargo take the lead just like that, Vixie. They look unstoppable right now. They look absolutely unstoppable.
That was a crazy spike there for Leo, calling out the teleport from Chag, and that's gonna be what cements the lead here. Big Boss, as always, being so heavy with Rob, it allows him to survive a lot and just core these stocks unless Spargo and Chag do quick work out of him. He's just gonna be shielding, he's gonna be getting the extra stocks going on, securing the lead, making sure that Spargo and Chag have always that on mind. The deal level over! Oh, doesn't get any more, no more follow-ups, but still, Chag's still in the blender. How do you answer this? Oh, okay, classic. Just also your nair. You know, spin to win yourself.
And the explosive flame finally taking Big Boss's first stock. This has been the most significant lead we've seen, Vixie, in any of the 3 sets between these 2 teams so far today. Big Boss and Leo have done such a good job punishing every overextension on platform, every unnecessary jump from Chag and Spargo. As they do so again, reversing the situations, pressuring them. They like stage control, but they're much more comfortable occupying these, controlling these platforms, occupying the corners, letting Chag and Spargo take center stage and pinch to them if they have to. Right now, Chag and Spargo trying to keep them pinned on that same ledge. This is where they can find a way back into the game, but they just haven't been able to land. Leo keeps getting out of disadvantage, juggling them, disrupting, and even when Big Boss takes a stock, they're not able to capitalize on top of Leo. Finally able to do so there, and it's a last stock situation, but Chag is getting dangerously close to the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, this is still an even game. Last stock for both teams. This is just, I mean, a matter of who manages to take the first one, who capitalizes on this advantage and advantage better. Spargo and Chag just with their wall, the backs against the wall, and Spargo just being forced to use the limit, trying to go for maybe an edge guard there, but also he overextended a little bit, going for all the down tilts, trying to go for a throw, and there we go. You get grabbed once. You cannot get grabbed by this robot, or you're gonna taste the flames of this lady. You're gonna be barbecued by the next thing you think, and it's gonna be the jam. One more chance, going for the ray of punishment, but not yet. Just trying to get tricky with it. Leo, Big Boss, making for callouts. What's up, Riddle?
I was gonna say the edge cancel there off that teleport from Chag to find his way out of dodge was absolutely gorgeous. Dash attack gonna hit the wrong target and give Chag a little bit of space he needed. He's not able to find that juggle because the relentless ground game of Leo is gonna pressure him back to the ledge. Jab just gonna close it out. And Leo, Big Boss, hey, new set, picking up right where they left off pre-reset. Up 1-0, and I mean, I don't know what answer Spargo and Chag are gonna possibly have, because it feels like they've tried their ISOs, they've tried their juggles, they've tried everything they possibly could come up with, and it just isn't working. And Leo and Big Boss are just ready for it. And I wonder if in that winner set, winning 3-0, they just showed too many cards in their hand. Because it feels like everything they were looking for, Big Boss and Leo already ready for it. They've already seen it, and they already know how to counter it.
Oh, there we go. Just a big start there. The start way to happen. 51% over Spargo. I don't know, Rachel. I saw Spargo without the headphones. I think we need to get the kid on K-pop already.
Yeah,
We're set late, but you know what? It's never too late.
Oh, I was gonna say, if he's not listening to K-pop, it's over. It's over for him. He needs that power up fast.
Definitely. And look at this. This is a terrible spot here to be. The damage is racking up here on Spargo. Good parry there, avoiding the gyro, and now Chag trying to get this edge guard back there. Beautiful stuff. Trying to go for the second one, but doesn't get it.
Wow.
Another one. 3. Give me 4.
I was gonna say, the route around the way of punishment from Chag to continue the edge guard was incredible. Calling out an inefficient jump there from Leo with that up smash. Incredibly huge and gonna close it out. Not gonna close out the edge guard on Spargo just yet. Spargo able to double jump. But that's the problem with doubles. You can have one player forcing the jump from ledge and another one there to shark it. Very few characters better at sharking a double jump than that Rob up air. And I mean, once again, it just feels like Spargo, like Chag, are getting forced to jump by Leo's ground game, and then Big Boss is cleaning it up. They can't keep their feet on the ground, and it's really hard, right? They keep running out of resources, and there's just nothing left for them to do.
And speaking of left and right, we're trading stocks, red team and blue team, and this is an even match. He's been all set. I mean, the first set was an even stock situation almost all the way, but now, again, Spargo has the chance to make this right, to maybe take a score here on the board, trying to go for the upper, no, goes for the backer there. Doesn't get too much there from Spargo, but still, double parry there. Oh, and that's gonna be a terrible, the most painful punishment of all. Again, don't get grabbed by this robot, you're gonna get cooked.
Yeah, that's really been the X factor, like that extra cherry on top, that extra X factor for Leo and Big Boss in this set. The gyro snipe is what closed it out there. They're on Spargo. They haven't been able to find too much. There's a drill and F smash again, and compared to the back throw or forward throw up smash from Spargo and Chag, the window is so much larger. You have so much more throw-in vulnerability as Rob. It's so hard to get your teammate out of that. Spargo finally able to there, but gonna eat a whole lot of damage for it. Not able to get his feet on the ground, trying to find a way to make use of this limit, but it's already done, and now you have to contest Leo in the corner. Or who's gonna be able to just back off, force Chag to the ledge as well. Leo fights off 2 by himself. The drill again, not gonna do it. Spargo able to get out of dodge. Vixie, I feel like that Rob is just sitting around. Big Boss is just ready to grab them, and Chag and Spargo just don't have an answer for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Spargo and Chag could actually enforce their own grab combo here, but sadly we're not seeing it. I think Spargo could be using the limit cross slash, something we haven't been seeing a lot. He's been defaulting more to limit blade bin. And I will... Oh, what a really nice call there. Okay, hold up. I'll put a pin on that thought. This could be it for the team from Big Boss. MkBigLeo.
Wow, Leo went the flickers all the way out there for the edge guard, and as soon as that became a 1v1, I was not betting against Leo for a second. We've seen him do that too many times before. Now fighting his way out of the corner. Can he make a miracle happen? If anyone can, he certainly is the person to do it. Down air able to do so, but Spargo right there. There's just nowhere to go, and hey, if the climb hazard wasn't enough, if you were worried he might get out of it, Chag just ran up, held shield, gave it a little bit of a hitbox extension for some good measure, evening up the set 1-1, and I'm down because, Vixie, this is the last set of doubles we're gonna get here at Delfino Maza. I want to see it go the full 5 games.
This is definitely just the last part. This is the last stretch, and we got finally a score on the board for Team Spargo. Things look so rough. Over here in the first set, but now the question is, can Spargo keep up with this? They were winners, and Leo and Big Boss were able to just dismantle them constantly. Like they were putting a clinic with those grabs. They were constantly going for grab F match. This Stairway to Heaven too. So now the question is, we see a little bit of adaptation, but can they make this consistent? we're going to be in Town and City. Interesting choice. Again, high ceiling choice here from MkLeo and Big Boss. Now, I wonder what's going through their mind here.
So big top blast zones, right, are huge for them because we've seen a lot, right? Spargo and Chag's throw kill confirms kill vertically. They've got a little bit extra room to work with, whereas theirs kill horizontally. At the same time, though, Rob, this might just be his best stage. Hey, his gyro combos are so effective here. He has the on-stage space to slow down the pace of the game or keep things going. Leo comfortable anywhere, especially when this turns into FD. I think they just love this stage for their individual characters. And once again, right, the ability to just keep Chag, keep Spargo in the air, not let them get those feet back down on the ground and pressure those juggles, pressure those double jumps like they've done best and forced early leads.
And okay, again, trading stocks. No, I mean early leads, but the leads don't really last that long. They just constantly trading stocks left and right. It's MkLeo getting one hit, then Spargo getting it, then getting out, make sure that Chag is out again. And for the last time, usually is Big Boss the last one to lose the stock. Here is Leo the one just gonna lose the stock last. But yeah, I just wonder if Team Spargo can do it. Good throw there. The pass is real. Oh, this combo was building. They were cooking, but not anymore. Still really good damage output here. Hold up, the downer's gonna do it, but not yet. High ceiling again. I guess I can see the vision now. Why Leo and Big Boss using this?
I love that up tilt from Leo just to hit Big Boss a little bit higher, keep him out of dodge, keep him alive just for a second. Leo finally losing that first stock, but now the down throw, the drill, not the back air, not gonna do it from Leo either. Spargo's percent just way too low for that one to close out, but they're already trying to find it, racking up that damage. 70% now, 90 on Spargo too. They're looking to compound this lead. Big Boss willing to take his time, keep things slow, let the commitment come in for Spargo to try and get Chag out of there, then find the punish. Now they've got both players to keep that corner pressure going, and it's going to be Chag trying to fight his off both teammates, get some space for Spargo to come back, and instead, that pincer is going to swallow them up. Both players losing their stocks, and Leo and Big Boss looking to use this counter pick of theirs to secure counter pick advantage for the set.
Definitely, this could be a bad. I mean, the Spargo they are forced to win this if they want to keep the lead, because, like I said, if they win next one, the counter pick of the stage is on Team MkBigBoss. They can do a lot of a lot of damage here if they choose the right stage. But going for the final, you've seen some cross slash action, but not anymore. Oh my god!
Up smash. Putting a little bit of an X out of those blast zones, my friend. An X on the game. That was a dominant game 3. 2 stocks apiece left from Big Boss and Leo. Are you ready for Town and City? Because the way that game went, Vixie, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Town and City game 5 if it goes there. Chag Spargo did not have an answer. Big Boss was on fire, unstoppable. And, I mean, when you can't answer Big Boss, when Leo's holding on to his stocks longer than anyone, I'm quaking in my boots. I don't care if I'm the number 1, number 2 player in the world. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of these two.
I don't know about you. I'm excited to see how this ends. We're going back into Pokemon Stadium too, and of course I will have it either way. I mean, this is the comfort pick for Spargo, but the question is, can they bring it back? I mean, we have seen them lose already in this stage, but it's all about how you deal with Big Boss. And I think if you deal with Big Boss, you are slowly securing the W. You need to get rid of the rub. You need to get rid of the win condition that is the throw into F-Mesh.
You absolutely agree with you there, Vixie. You have to deal with that rub, but you also cannot let Leo just run rampant, right? And not close out that stock. Once this Aegis gets to a high percent, you need to find the opportunity to secure these edge guards. And that's been something that Big Boss and Leo have slowly improved on throughout the course of this bracket. They've done a much better job getting Big Boss as that human shield as that robot shield, if you will, right, to block out any edgeguard attempts on Leo, allow him to hold on to those stocks so much longer, and they're just not able to continue the edgeguards. They can get Leo off stage, but not do too much after that, just like that, because they have to close the stock out on BigBoss or risk the whole reversal. Suddenly, right, you've got Leo just getting extra life after extra life, and, I mean, he's just making the most of it.
Definitely. Oh, there we go. The foresight's gonna work there, but sadly, not much to get the KO there on Chag or Spargo, nor in Leo. Finally gets the hit, but it's gonna be Spargo who falls. This is gonna be a beautiful and comfy lead for the red team so far. But here is the problem: Spargo has not been able to complete the edge guards. Blazing. Oh, there we go. Explosive Flame is gonna do it, but that's gonna be an even game. But the percentages are telling a whole nother story here.
They absolutely are. There's just nowhere, like, Leo just is not getting hit, right? BigBoss is willing to tank all this damage using that big body to its fullest benefit, letting Leo, get hit to the corner. You know, get hit in that situation that BigBoss and Chag Chag and Spargo would love to take advantage of. But then there's a giant robot standing between you and that swordswoman. And there's nothing they've been able to do about it. They cannot dislodge Leo, and even now, right, it's Chag going to the blast zone for trying to get in there and swing. And the defense from Team MkBigLeo has been incredible, and it's been the thing that Chag and Spargo just still don't have an answer for.
Definitely. Oh, and this is gonna be. Oh, there, sir, is a situation, but the stream he has frozen for me. Okay, we're back. Okay, still big numbers here on red team. Bad spot for Spargo here, because Spargo is gonna be the one to lose the stock if anything touches him. Chag trying to keep this stock clean. Oh, stalling on the ledge, just waiting for BigBoss to come in. Come on, brother. I need your help over here.
And the spike!
Oh, goodness.
No shot did Leo find that. He finds his stock taken away from them, though, getting a little bit too over-aggressive on his movement in celebration of what was an incredible trade for him. The combo, they were trying to get something off the rotor arm up air, but just not able to do it yet. Now it's BigBoss's turn to find a juggle. Oh, Leo's percent is low enough he can get batted around, but this might be the end for the heroes from winner's side. It's gonna be Spargo looking to do a miracle. It's certainly possible, especially with this limit online, but he needs to find a stock with it, needs to find a finishing touch or a limit cross slash, and there it is, out the window. Vixie, I don't know that we're gonna see a game 5 here, and that makes me sad.
Sad for me. I can see the writing on the wall here. Definitely, Spargo's fighting for his life, trying to give us a show, trying to survive here. I mean, it's not only about the show, it's also about them wanting to win. But what a hit here. Avoiding, but it's gonna be the side B. I think, oh yeah, Spargo already used the air dodge. Bad spot here. Again, gyro laser trying to survive this. This is a bullet hell. Emphasis on hell with that fire.
I love the attempt at that back air. If he found that back air, he was in that game. If he had gotten hit off the top corner, he was in that game. He gave himself and Chag every possible opportunity there for a game 5. But Leo and BigBoss, doubles champions at yet another major. For a reason. They are just too disciplined. You might take a set, and hey, Spargo and Chag, winner's side, did it in dominant fashion. 3-0. But then, winners, losers of grand finals, pre and post reset, both 3-1s in favor of Leo and BigBoss. They tried a lot of stuff out in winners finals, didn't work out, but when the money is on the line, when it's the trophy or go home, they play with the utmost discipline, and it doesn't matter if you're the most confident player in the world, which, hey, I mean, Spargo quite literally is. There's not a whole lot you can do against that discipline.
It's a toss. It's a coin toss there for the best player in the world right now. The season just finished, and we're just getting started. This is one of the first super majors of the season, so it's a whole other story. But well, double doesn't count for the PR, so I guess it's gonna have to wait until the singles bracket tomorrow.
Yeah, and you know what else it might have to wait for? Another super major coming on up, Vixie, because Rewired Fest is in just over 2 months. October 6th and 7th in Arkansas of the United States, of all places. It's a free event. Free! You have to pay nothing to attend, and 25,000 in prizes. That's a lot of money. That's a
You just
lot
gotta
of
go
money.
there. You just gotta go there. You just gotta get there. That's the only thing.
And hey, if you're looking to use that bracket, you know, maybe get a little bit of extra practice in too. I don't know if there's anywhere better for smashers. We're all grinders, and there's nowhere better to rise. There's nowhere better to grind 24 hours a day, all days of the tournament, than in Waco, Texas, October 13th to 15th at Rise and Grind.
Yep, Rise and Grind, just such an amazing event that was last year, and I'm very glad to see that there's a second edition. The trailer, as always, amazing, beautiful production stuff. Shouts to Chag for bringing this. Rayola not anymore there. They decide to step down after the first one. They have other things to focus in, but still, the spirit carries, and we gotta get a lot of fighting game and Smash action. And well, if you are already not liking, following, subscribing VGBootCamp, then what are you doing? VGBootCamp is the home of Smash for a reason. They have been doing this for over a decade. Come on, just drop the follow already.
Yeah, and you should do it not just here on Twitch.tv, but on all their other platforms as well, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. And while you're already hitting that follow button on Twitch, you should move one more button on over and throw your free Twitch Prime sub, or just drop $4.99 and give them a subscription. Gimmer, Apostle, the whole crew would very much appreciate it. And hey, if that's not enough, you get access to these incredible emotes. That timeout emote, I love it. I love it so much.
Oh yeah, we all know Smashers love timeouts. Definitely. Yeah, they get so excited when Sonics is playing. Oh,
I was gonna say, I get excited when Sonics is playing.
I
Let's
do
go,
love
Sonics.
It. I enjoy it too.
One of the best advantage states ever. For a
I'm
reason.
just saying, like, the Smash community just loves it so much. They really like their timeouts. And speaking of, now we got the prize ceremony here. Shouts to Luton Enki. And now we got the second place medals for our good Chag and Spargo. And shouts to Bruno the TO, giving the medals. He's a good friend of mine. Met them at Smash Factory. It was super nice to meet them. They're doing good. And there's our champions. Look at them. Also, shouts to our boy here. I forgot the name of the deer.
Also, the Total Play jerseys as a prize for first plate. Ace, very, very clean indeed. Congratulations to your Delfino Maza 2023 doubles champions, MkLeo and MkBigBoss. Hey,
clap it up, everybody.
Hey, he may not be #1 in the world right now, but don't you forget this man. Do not forget MkLeo, because he is still one of the best in the world for a reason. Big Boss right up there with him, one of the best Robs out there. And these two, when it comes to doubles, they're the best team in the world. And it is not close. If these two are in your doubles bracket, be scared. Be very, very scared.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. People, I guess the long-term memory, or I don't know, the relevance, if you want to put it like that. Like, if you're not winning tournaments, you're not the best. But like, you don't have to be #1 to be the best or one of the best. Like, number 7 in the world right now, if I remember correctly. Like, that's still 7 in the world. There's a lot of countries and strong people over there. So, still like amazing players. Just people saying, oh yeah, he's watched because he's not winning everything like he used to. I mean, my guy, they've been doing. Leo's been doing this for years now. Let him catch a break. He can plateau for a minute and then he'll be up again.
We're all like, oh, Leo's washed. It's like, guys, Leo's top 8ing or getting 9th at everything. Yeah, that's insane. Like, that's insane. Like, he goes to a 2,000, 3,000 person tournament. Man gets 9th, and we're all like, oh, he's washed. And if you think a player's washed for getting 9th at a tournament of that caliber, then it just goes, it says more about how good they've been for how long they've been in that good than anything else. And, you know, Leo, right? Leo, #1 or not, is the king of Smash for a reason. And what a king, what a deserved crown that is. That man is humble, but he is here, and he has always been there for this community. That being said, that's it.
We're going to break
for doubles.
Yeah, that's it for us. I mean, that's it for us and for doubles.
Yeah, and
so,
Vixie,
what
before we go, where can the folks at home find you?
Oh yeah, I mean, if the people y'all want to follow me, just, you know, throw some gossip around, you can find me there in Twitter with 4Bs. It's Bixie with 4Bs. Also, follow my lovely ritual over here. They're breaking it up. They're breaking ground. They're making strides over here on the mic. So make sure to follow a rising star here. Make sure to get him. Show some love. And also, everybody, well, thank you for watching. Everybody's been super nice here in the chat, and it's been a lovely time. Good action here in Delfino Maza, and we appreciate a lot watching the Mexican community. Over here, just a lady here from Mexico, and it warms my heart to see so many eyes on us. But for now, we're gonna let y'all be, and we're gonna have a little bit more crew battles. So you want to see some crew battles? We're gonna have some crew battles action after this. So take care, everybody,
Have a good
and
one,
don't move.
folks.